commit some questionable activities to guarantee ourselves a little job that can help actually a lot of people. So maybe don't ask too many questions. Well, I was hoping to just sit here and wait a bit for them to part ways with their desk. Unfortunately, it would seem as though there does not seem to be a likely occurrence at any point in time in the near future. Especially not for another 11 hours. So, I think you look. Hello.
Sometimes I feel like these minds just run themselves. I like to think that's thanks to me.
Of course, you are instrumental in something. I don't think this is the computer I need to be. Shoot. His daily planner is blank, except for one date from several years ago. It simply reads, buy a new belt. Wow. I thought my day-to-day plans were boring. Wait for bureaucrats to finish their duties. Oops. Go about your day. Nosy people. Announcements. Reminder, security training. To all from Human Resources Management, this is a reminder to all employees that security training is mandatory and must be completed by the end of the month. Quarterly update from leadership. As you should all be aware, our quarterly meeting is fast approaching. Attendance is not mandatory, but secure connections are required. We encourage anyone who wishes to join to contact IT to confirm their setup is secure. Press inquiries. Public relations. We know the press has recently reached out to several members of our staff. Should you be contacted, please reach out to a public relations representative before responding in order to avoid any unforeseen repercussions. So it's a general info kiosk.
Well, yeah, but
Sort of.
I guess not. It's been hard, but I'm getting.
Don't mind
okay.
me.
There you go. How about a girls' only weekend to Paradiso sometime soon? To
How
cheer you
about
up.
we take stock of what we can do here? So I need aluminum, like metric tons of aluminum. Can't really do much with that right now. Taste of Home needs to go back to New Atlantis for Deimos Staryard. Oh yes, I could do that. That is also out in the wastes of the surface of Mars, which not 100% my most highest priority. Enhance. Reliant Medical. Let's have a chat. Hello, Doc.
Let me guess. You're here because you were working a cutter, accidentally nipped your thumb off, and you need me to reattach it again?
No. Does that happen often, though?
Well, that's a relief. You'd be surprised. Happens at least once or twice a week.
That's...
Sorry. I tend to think the worst, since the overwhelming majority of my patients come here to treat entirely preventable accidents.
fair.
I know it's my job to help people, and I love doing it.
It certainly
I do
sounds
wish
like it.
they'd be a little more careful down in the mines.
It's a lot to
And
ask.
Dr. Flynn, what can I do for you today?
How about
Take
first
care.
we... It's an outfit.
Hello.
How about we first do this where we're looking at
Another
each other?
day, another limb or digit to reattach due to an easily preventable work accident.
Yes. So you were saying... Why do you think there are so many accidents if you're reattaching thumbs on a regular basis? Certainly there could be some training improvements.
I've often wondered why myself. I've got some theories. From what I hear, the equipment's supposedly not in the best shape.
I'm sort of
That's
working on
part
that.
of it. But I also happen to know the miners can get very competitive, since their bonuses are determined by how well they exceed their quotas.
Ah.
So that leads to a bunch of meatheads going out of their way to avoid following safety precautions and taking shortcuts to squeeze out a little extra job performance. It's bollocks, that's what it is.
I mean, if it's so bad, you could always just, like, open a practice elsewhere. I'm sure there's plenty of a need for medical personnel.
You know, I've been saying that going on 10 years now.
So why don't you
think
do
I'd
it?
take me own advice. Open up my own practice on a nice, safe world. Maybe settle down with someone. I'd be much happier, for sure.
So do
But
it.
the truth is, the pay is exceptional here, and all these careless Egypts keep me busy. Maybe it's enough to stay with it and retire early instead.
Fair. I mean, beyond that, that seems pretty commonplace, but I get a very... There's a tinge of annoyance about something.
Bollocks. Is that how I come off now?
Yeah, a
Work's
little bit.
getting to me, I suppose. It's just... You see, no one on this bloody planet seems to follow basic safety precautions. It's always,
yeah.
Dr. Flynn, reattach me arm.
Whoa.
Or help me with this frostbite.
Eh.
Well, maybe if you took the time to properly dress yourself for the outside, you wouldn't be losing your fingers, you Egypt. Sorry for the rant. Just for a change, I'd rather be treating the common cold and not some horrific yet entirely preventable accident.
Yeah, I think
Stay healthy.
you need a career change. Bad. Because, oh boy, that was something. Hello.
Hey,
Your hat is quite... Actually, kind of like it. I could not pull it off. You, sir, do it wonderfully. Pharmaceutical lab.
I'd love to take a vacation if I had the time.
Just make the time and be like, yo, I'm going on vacation. How about this place? Enhance. You look like you want to sell me something.
Enhance offers many services such as tummy tucks and rhinoplasty. I'd rather do that than reconstructive surgery from mining accidents.
Ah.
If you need a little, touch up, I'm happy to help.
I get the feeling you don't get a lot of your preferred business on Cydonia.
You'd be surprised, I think. There are many dangerous jobs on Mars. Mining, military training, manufacturing.
Yes.
As such, there are sometimes accidents.
Seems like many times there's
Therefore,
accidents.
It stands to reason there is a lot of reconstructive surgery to be done after the other doctors and surgeons do their work.
Right.
The work being done here at this enhanced branch may not be as glamorous as others,
Oh, you're a franchise.
but it is no less important to those that receive it.
Fair. What are your opinions about Mars?
I admit, I took this job because I thought it would be easier and low stress. I
Not the
thought,
case?
who would be getting cosmetic surgery in a place like this?
Wait, so you
But
don't
I
want
was
to do...
wrong. I am constantly busy treating scars, fitting prosthetics, and helping people recover from the dangers of working here. I want to keep working for Enhance. But until my transfer is approved and a replacement is found, it looks as if I'll be stuck here.
Need reconstructive... I mean, if people were more careful, you'd have to do less.
See? I knew I wasn't the only one who thought that way. Call me vain, but I just want to focus on helping people look their absolute best. Leave the messy surgery for other doctors.
Sure. Best of luck.
Stay well.
I intend to. Good, young, attractive, fresh. Seductive, emotional, beautiful? Weird. There's a lot of things that people
It's
keep...
hard not to worry when your spouse is the one doing all the hard work now.
Alright, well, let's... I'm assuming we're on main level, so let's go... P2. Oh. Is it just a... It is. Just an easier way to get around the stairs.
Hello, stranger. I am known. What can I do for you?
What? I don't know. What can you do for me?
I can make general announcements and relay messages from one registered miner to another. And I can report about local news. All news and information has been supplied by employees of Deimos's mining operations.
Okay.
I also have been programmed with a limited selection of jokes. But I have been told to warn you, they are not good.
Okay. Tell me a joke.
Why did the snowman need a moist towelette? Because his arms were sticky.
I don't know what I expected. You did warn me that they were not good. And you were right. Props to you. What is going on in the local news?
No doom with this quake. A helpful reminder that subterranean particle fracking has resumed after its recent hiatus. Residents and workers alike are encouraged to heed the warning announcements and brace themselves for any turbulence when the blasts go off. Thankfully, you can rest easy knowing that detonations no longer occur at all hours of the night. Feel free to toss your alarm clocks, however, because they resume bright and early every morning.
Lovely. Thank you, gnome.
And my instructions are to sit here, do nothing, and be ignored. My programming indicates these are 3 of my favorite things.
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent.
That's
Be advised
incredibly
of
depressing.
Airways article and find stable ground or remain seated
I'm
in the
working on
event
it.
of isolated tremor.
We're gonna make sure you get that job.
Occurs
Yes, yes,
in
yes.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna walk over here. Yeah, that seems real safe.
It is now safe to resume normal activity.
But it's... I am...
Be careful down near the mines and enter any active sites at your own risk.
Yeah.
Not supposed to talk to.
Why?
Do yourself a favor and just go.
No, but why?
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Why?
You're gonna get me in trouble.
I need more.
Do yourself a favor and just go.
Fine. I'll go. Rude. How about you? You want to chat?
Yes? What?
Guess not. You? I don't know if that's a wall of honor or not. Hello.
Private drinking establishment. Vets only.
Okay. It's a weird place.
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
We're so fancy and
Not
special.
supposed to talk to.
Fine. be that way. I didn't want to talk to you anyways. That'll show them. 6th circle. Hello, gnome.
Did not appreciate that one bit. Oh, I was just having fun. Don't be so serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, now he's telling anyone who asks about it that it's going on your dad. Hey, what? Oh, crap.
A reduced noise ordinance is in effect every night from 2200 hours
Hello.
until 0500 hours the next morning.
There must be a lot of mining to do here, huh?
Sure is. Mars is rich with mineral deposits, even this close to the city.
Yeah, sort of.
Although we're also clearing out the space here to make way for possible future city improvements.
That's
Not
kinda
sure
cool.
what's gonna go here when we're done, how long it's gonna take, or even if it'll ever happen, but
Seems unlikely.
it'd be nice to see the city grow.
What do you do here specifically?
Oh, I'm the blasting supervisor. I help take care of tricky
Okay.
deposits and expanding sections of the mine using controlled detonations.
Okay.
It's much faster than normal mining, but also more dangerous.
Seems challenging in this kind of environment.
That's why it takes someone with my qualifications and supervision to do it right.
Mm-hmm.
Else terrible things can happen. About a year ago, some rookie kid thought he could increase his yield, so he strung up a bunch of charges and almost brought down a whole cave. We tightened
Dumb.
up safety protocols since then, and I haven't had any accidents since. Well, at least
What?
none related to explosions.
Oh.
Not my team's explosions, that is.
Okay. So there's blasting going on here still, aside from the particle detonations.
Not as much as there used to be, but Mars is still ripe with minerals for the taking. Did you know they used controlled particle detonations in the deep mine?
Yes.
Crazy, huh? Oh, it must have been awesome to set all that up. I just use
Probably.
regular old explosive charges in my detonations, but I take what I can get, huh?
Yeah. I'll let you do it.
See you around.
Note to self. Stay away from that person while they're in the mines. Seem nice enough, but maybe a touch on the over-enthusiastic side. What have we got over here? Anything of interest? Not really. Some ammo. What time is it? 10. Maybe. Maybe we go have a little nap. Feeling a bit fatigued. And a nap could do me a lot of good. You and me both. Well, provided you are talking about it being beat in like a fatigued sense, as in that you are tired, exhausted. I need to wait for them to leave for the day at 5. So, my thought. Ooh, residential. I was gonna say my thought is, ooh, let's not steal their vacuum tape. They might not be specifically happy about that. Oh. Hello.
I wish there was more to do around here. Drinking gets old.
Hello?
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis.
Oh.
We've never met in person, but she's still one of my best friends.
Cool. What brings you to this area?
Not to get all sappy, but I lost a son in the war.
Oh.
It's been 20 years. but it still makes my brain a bit swirly thinking about it.
Okay.
Just never got to say goodbye, you know? That bugs me. So I come here to try and get peace.
Fair enough. Well, I'll leave you to it.
All right.
Faith in God is what brought us to the stars.
I prefer to see it as human curiosity.
Staying safe?
Some might see junk, but I see an opportunity to turn scrap into something I can sell and profit off of.
Uh-huh. Start with you.
Is Mars treating you well?
More or less. You don't strike me as other Marines.
What? Do you mean I'm not miserable like them?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might not be the most glamorous post and the work can be tough, but it sure beats the hell out of whatever I'd be doing back home. Writing papers, presentations, doing spreadsheets. Nah, that's not for me. I'm happy to be here, and I wish my family would understand that.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Well, I met your sister in New Atlantis, and she's a bit worried about you.
Yep. My family doesn't like that I joined up with the Marines, but nobody's more worried than my sister. I feel bad. Her birthday's actually coming up, but I'm not able to visit her. She's gonna be worrying about me on her birthday.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe you can help me with that. Would you mind giving her her birthday presents the next time you're in New Atlantis?
Sure, I can do that. Fine. It's not like I won't be back there.
Awesome. You're making my life a whole lot easier right now.
You could just take leave and do it yourself.
And tell her I said happy birthday.
Cool. Is that it? Alright, well, catch you later, Chris.
Have a good one.
Yup.
I offer a great opportunity for people who don't wish to deal with the trade authority.
Meaning?
Hi, welcome to Jane's, Sidonia's only 100% independent one-stop shop. I apologize if I'm a little distracted. I'm currently dealing with a little issue, but please let me know if there's anything I can get for you.
That must be a lot of work. Running this all by yourself. And I've been known to be a bit of a problem solver. Maybe we could benefit mutually.
You have no idea. Every time I feel like I'm getting ahead, something happens to knock me back down.
Gravity has a way of doing that.
Unless you're some sort of merc, I'm not sure you can help. See,
I'm what you
I
need
saved
me
up
to
to
be.
get a new ship and hire a pilot.
Within reason.
He was supposed to help run deliveries and bring in all sorts of new goods, but he went missing. I can't find anyone willing to track him down. I'm worried something bad has happened.
Well. I just so happen to be able to do things like that. As long as credits are good.
Yes, of course. I mean, I don't have a lot, but it's worth it. If you find the ship, I'll definitely be able to pay.
Okay.
I'll try to compensate you as best I can when you bring back Eric and my ship. It's a cargo runner called the Berry Mule.
I like it.
The last signal I got from him was out near Triton.
Okay.
It's a starting place, at least. And try to bring them both back in one piece.
That is always my goal.
The United Colonies Department
Very well.
would like to
We are acquiring more things to do. Granted, it does not escape my attention that most of these things to do are often in space. You look like you want to chat.
What's the word for that again?
Hey! Haven't seen you around here before. Did you just move in?
No. More of the visiting nature.
Visiting Sidonia? It's a good one. No one just visits Sidonia.
I just visit
You're
Sidonia.
probably here on business. Am I right?
Mm,
Unless you're visiting
sure.
friends or family, I guess.
No, no.
Anyway, doesn't really matter. Name's Mitch. I'm just a guy who lives here in the Lux condos.
Okay.
I'm always looking to make new friends. People say I can be a bit much sometimes. I love having people to hang out
see
with
that.
and watch movies, talk about books, play games, or whatever.
Okay. Well, I'm never opposed to meeting new friends. You are a bit much, but you seem fairly harmless. And naive.
That's great. You can get a little lonely in Sidonia if you don't know anyone. We've all been there.
Not me.
Anyway, I don't want to keep you, but I figured I'd ask. If you happen to know anyone with a ship, I've been looking for some help. You can send my way if they want to make a quick cred.
Well. First, you don't strike me as a miner, nor a marine. Why are you here on Mars? Specifically in a mining city.
What's that supposed to mean? But just because I look like I couldn't bench press a stick of raw spaghetti, I don't fit in here? Nah, just kidding. I got some issues that prevent me from working, and modern medicine could only help so much. I was offered an experimental treatment, and unfortunately, instead of getting cool superpowers, I got more medical conditions.
Yay, side effects.
But it's okay. They offered me this condo and set me up with enough money to get by without working. I live pretty well, all things considered.
All right. You don't get bored? Like, you don't... What do you do?
Bored? Are you kidding me? I got more entertainment at my fingertips than I'll ever finish. Even if it takes forever to get to Sidonia.
Ah.
I don't think I'll ever be bored. And I'm certainly not going to waste my life working if I don't have to.
That's fair. Why don't you charter, like, some ship to get off of Sidonia? Go to, like, New Atlantis or something.
Well, I don't have the kind of money to pick up and leave. And otherwise, I kind of like it in Sidonia. My friends live here.
All right.
Yeah, I get some credits every month, but I'm no millionaire. Besides, I share my money. I blow it all on games, movies, comics, books, and other stuff for me and my friends.
Okay.
I feel like it's better to spend it now. Create good memories for us.
That's fair. Well, best of luck with that.
Yeah, thanks. You too. Nice to have visitors.
Yes. Let's get back to this. I just so happen to be the captain of a ship. It's called the Frontier, and I've been known to make excursions into deep space for various things, helping people in distress, collecting the odd bit of resources, you know, heroic things. Maybe I can help.
Oh, you do? That's great. Well, if it's not too much of an inconvenience, maybe I can entice you to do a favor for me?
A paid favor, right?
Please. I found out recently that my favorite book series, Dragonstar Force, had a very limited initial run.
Okay.
I really want to collect all the first editions, but it's hard for me to get them shipped all the way out here. I already tracked down Volume 1. Could you go buy it and bring it back here for me? I'll pay you back, of course. Plus, you know, extra for your trouble.
Fine. The pay better be good.
Don't worry, you'll get your money as long as you bring me that first edition copy of Dragonstar Force Volume 1.
Yes. I will do that. I was expecting more than a book. Because I am not...
You look hurt. Might want to head on over to Reliant. Dr. Flynn will get you patched up.
Why does everyone... I hate that so much. Do I look hurt?
So long for
Yes,
this.
yes, yes. Calm down.
A little longer won't hurt.
No, it won't. You need to chill. Calm down. Settle. Fine.
All are welcome here, enlightened or not.
Yeah. I'll pass. No offense. Not necessarily that kind of person. Alrighty, pardon. We've got important things to do. What do we have
Ain't
here?
you brave? Coming to see a bona fide tracker.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Star Yard Engineering. What's down here? Security clearance required. Okay.
If you are looking for spare parts, look elsewhere. I need mine for structural stability.
That's great. I
Watch your
wasn't.
step. This is a work site.
Yeah, I'm being careful. Chill. I'm just moseying around. Not doing anything suspicious. Boring. Boring. Lower gravity, so nice. I can jump. I can leap tall buildings in a single bound. Like that. Well, I wouldn't classify it as a tall building, but still. It's a big elevation change. I'm like Superman or something. Very well.
Just because the governor's office is right up there on the main level doesn't mean it's not here.
Yeah. 1346. Okay, so that's... We're 146. We have 4 hours. Let's go take a nap, check the HR place, and move on. Where is...
Hello.
Yes, hello. Before I take my nap... Oh, there you are.
Dad and I will be riding passenger with you. The most boring job in space travel.
Sure. What do you want to be when you grow up? Just out of curiosity.
I want to fly my own ship and go all over the place.
Nice.
Like you and Dad, really. But hopefully not as crazy as your travels. I thought Dad's were exciting. But yours? Brr.
Mine aren't that crazy. I mean, yeah, okay, they are. What do you like to do?
I read.
Nice.
I look around the ship, but no touching. Dad lets me do all sorts of stuff on his ship. But he said I have to be respectful on your ship. But I could try to fix things if you ask. Hint, hint. You can ask. I promise I'll be good.
I don't care. It ain't technically my ship. How do you like traveling with your dad?
It's the best. I met another kid my age who hadn't been on a starship once. Not even once.
That's kind of a shame.
Same boring old planet for like years.
Me and
She didn't even know how to replace a phase manifold. Can you imagine?
No. Definitely not. You really go everywhere together. It seems dangerous.
Yup. I've been his co-pilot since I was old enough to read a map. He lets me fly sometimes. And fix things aboard. And use the intercom and everything. I just have to promise not to complain about having to stay aboard the ship when we're somewhere dangerous.
Fair.
Dad says when I'm older, he'll teach me how to use a pistol. And once I'm a good enough shot, I can go with him anywhere. I can't wait to get older.
He's giving you a lot of things to look forward to. Anyways, nap time 14:32, so I need 4 or 5. Let's go 4 hours. Puts us at like 6:32. Yes. I had a good nap.
I lived on Mars for an entire year, and I'm convinced I'll never get used to the dusty air.
Okay. Well, we need to get back into Cydonia. Shoot, this way. because... screw the ramp. We're not going to injure ourselves. I need to get into that HR office fast. Get that info. Well, not get that info. Delete the info. Secure my job. And get the heck off this rock. Welcome. Right. Hello, hello.
Crime's at an all-time low around here.
Yes, but injuries are not. Anyways, over here. Perfectly fine. Down. Down, 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 down. Right. Shoot.
This
There it
life
is.
ain't easy.
Jesus. Okay. Alright. Yes. Yes. He's basically asleep. Paper tray. No. Crap. Don't mind me. I'm just I lost something. Here it is. Messages. Jules DeGante, project lead. Mining equipment, company reminder, search. He's at it again. I know it isn't the right place to bring this up, but I can't seem to get a response from Peter. Our tools are falling apart, and we really need new ones. Can you ping him, maybe? Throw a wad of paper at him to get his attention, something? He's an executive, for crying out loud. I know he's someone's rich son, but this is getting ridiculous. Due to new regulations in the UC market, all new ships from January 1st, 2331 onward require coolant pumps grade E or above. Should be compliant as of last year, but please triple check all coolant pump purchases and installations so we can continue to bring our products to all citizens in the settled systems. Where to find good whiskey? Great question. Peter seems to think the messaging program is some sort of search function again. At least he's using the computer, I guess. Oh, great. Job apps. Francis. 1 to 4 years. Secondary. This candidate shows some promise. Recommend seeking better qualified candidates, but this one will do if no better candidate turns up. Rude. I am perfectly capable of doing the job. 5 to... Amalia Dohan. 5 to 9. Answered questions adequately, but stumbled on question 4. Other candidates show more promise. Hold on to this application in case no other candidates take the job. Oh no. What happened? I don't know. Macaulay Esparza. 1 to 5 years. Proficiency seems high based on test questions. However, would prefer candidate with more experience. Keep app on file. I don't know what file you're talking about. Aaron Fan. None. Test scores are perfect, but lacks experience and education are a major concern. Consider for temporary contract if no other options exist. There are other options. And I don't see an application for him anymore. Nyla Atherton. Over 10 years. Overqualified. PhD. Way overqualified. Completed test questions with perfect scores. This would be an ideal candidate, but there are concerns they may be overqualified. Yep, and now they are not a concern because they don't exist. Oh, yeah, I found my contact lens. And I can see properly now. Have a good day. Thank you. You know something. Probably isn't about me, though. Do you think he bought the whole contact fell out of my eye ruse? It's tried and true classic. But I find that it rarely ever works.
Reduced noise ordinances in